Hello everybody! Now magkasama na naman tayo sa another Friday of chikahan and another Friday of catching up. Yung mga touch points that we always do every weekend or every Friday night. And I know today is December 11. We're almost towards Christmas. So everybody is kind of busy preparing for Christmas season. But the thing is, it seems like because of the COVID restrictions, maraming mga nangyayari sa atin na it seems like it is preventing our Christmas to celebrate. But of course, at the end of the day, it's not about the gift giving and everything. So, alam nyo, I have a very special guest and I just wanted to invite her. Okay, in 10 minutes. Okay. So, I have a special guest coming up. Now, I don't know what to say, but hopefully this will work tonight because this is my first time to do this. Now, I have a special guest that is going to share her experience about the COVID vaccine. So, she's one of my very good friend way back in uni when I was doing my nursing. And she was also a very good friend of mine when I was in UK. Actually, I would say I love her to bits. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. And this is the ongoing Lian Vlogs. Now, last week, we talked about some conversation around experience working in abroad. And we talk about, how I get here, what are the struggles, kung paano ako nag-apply, kung paano I get my license and everything. But this time, we will be talking about the health benefits. We'll be talking about the travel experience. We will be talking about the health benefits, retirement, and your financial ability. So yun. So before I start, I'd like to thank again everybody who responded to my invite. Super thank you po. I said I should, initially I never sent out a massive invite to all of my friends. Those who responded to my invite, super thank you. That is your pa-Christmas gift nyo na ho sa akin, yung pag-like and pag-follow sa Lian Vlogs. I'm not asking for more. That is I would treasure it na talagang you follow and then you like the Lian Vlogs. Now, the second thing is, this week, I'd like to shout out those who are celebrating their birthdays. I know there are 3 very special person who are celebrating the birthdays this week, okay? I'll start with Mami Lucy. Hi, Mami Lucy. Mami Lucy, happy birthday. She's celebrating a birthday on Sunday, December 13. Happy birthday, and I miss you so much, and I love you to bits. The second one is Morgan Falsis, or in other words, he is Ferdinand Falsis. Happy birthday, or Morgan Falsis, okay? Happy birthday on the 13th of December. Oh, now isa-shout na kita. Happy birthday. More years to come, and stay gorgeous, and as usual, happy. And of course, another person that I like to greet is the person in UK who stood as like a second mom was Nanay Sally. I think she also celebrated her birthday. So happy birthday. Okay, everybody, I know masyadong busy yung weeks na dumating, and for us here in Alberta, it was a very shocking, although we are still munching it and we are still trying to kind of figure out how are we celebrating our COVID Christmas. So the new mandate is for the next 4 weeks, there is no social gathering at all. No, so indoor and outdoor social gathering, there is none. So, pasensya na, wala ko yatang Christmas party ngayon sa mga friends. And I gonna miss everybody. However, and I know I'm going to mention this again in my next, towards the end, is as a single person, I am allowed to have 2 non-household contact. Okay. So, the question is, sino yung magiging 2 non-household contact ko? Diba? Kung yung mapipili ko na taga-Alberta, taga-Calgary na magiging 2 household contact ko, kailangan to either sila single or kung meron man silang family or married sila or in a relationship, at least they can spend Christmas with me. So pwede ako mag-invite ng dalawang guests and I can have Christmas dinner and I will give them gift. Okay? So the search is on. So whoever that is, na lang, mag-apply. Okay. So, meron ho nag-feedback sa akin, sabi sa akin, iwasan ko daw yung pag-watch ng phone or sa side. So, kailangan ipapakita ko ho that I am looking at the book. Okay. So, which is, I comply. Okay. Now, vaccine. Okay. Great. So, 14 days before Christmas, and I'm going to start with, okay, work, and then mag-start muna po tayo sa retirement. Okay. Marami po nagtatanong, ano ba yung retirement age natin? So, in UK, the retirement age in UK is 66. As far as I know. Chinek ko ho sa online. So, 66 ang retirement. So, at 66, they gonna receive the old age pension. Libre sila sa all transportation, and prescription, and all the medications, and all the services, they are free. In Canada, the retirement age in Canada is 65. So I think they have the same benefits at the same time. Sa Philippines, alam ko, ang retirement sa Philippines is 60. So, kaya marami po nagre-retire sa Philippines ng maaga. And I don't know the reason, but maybe because of the social-cultural, maybe because of the health status, at saka yung mga health-seeking behavior ng mga tao between abroad at saka sa Philippines is iba. So, yun din ang nakikita ko. However, at the end of the day, people who push themselves towards the end of retirement, they might have probably reasons why they're doing it. Some of them, especially in UK and Canada, you can opt out and you can retire as early as 55. So, yun ang mga nangyayari. And personally, me, I am looking at retiring at 55. So, yun ang, and then you get some benefits based on your retirement plan and whatever investments that you have. So, yun. So, yun yung retirement. So, if you retire either in London or in Canada, you have an option of going elsewhere. So, pwede kang mag-travel na lang, and whichever way you wanted to live your life. Kasi retire ka na rin, di ba? So, yun ang maganda. Health benefits. So, maraming health benefits na kaibahan, although ang Canada has also a comprehensive socialized healthcare. I must say, libre po lahat ng halos karamihang treatment. All the treatments in Canada are free. It varies sometimes there are also some variation from province to province. So whatever that is happening in Toronto might also different in Alberta. But as a federal, as a whole, pareho lang po yun. And I must say, I think the differences sometimes is based on the experience or like the health benefits. At the same time, yung mga long-term care placement, if you're going for a nursing home placement, marami rin pong paiba-ibang mga benefits din sila or guidelines that they follow from province to province. Now, sa UK, I must say, everything is free in UK. Okay? This is my experience to the point that the medications you're taking home are all free. Libre. So, pwede kang umuwi talaga. If you're admitted, you can go home with a bag full of your medications. So, ganun ho ang UK. Dito sa Canada, you need to have your plan or your benefit depending kung ano yung mga pwede mo malibre sa medication. But I think if you're old age, I think those goes free. But if not, depende na naman yun sa employment insurance mo or coverage mo. So you have your Blue Cross. If your employment covers you for 80%, so the remaining 20% is the one that you co-share. Yun ang binabayaran mo. In the same manner, alam ko ang dental sa UK, you have to pay it out of pocket. Here in Canada, employers have their own dental benefits that they also provide to their employees. For the nurses, especially the RN, it is UNA or the union who gives mandate based on the collective agreement kung ano yung coverage ng dental, ng optical, ng vision, may mga massage provisions and everything. So, I think it's hard to compare, pero when it comes to the comprehensive benefits of as an employee and provided by the employer, mas madami po na talagang benefits pag under ng union. Okay. So I can speak that from the UNA, which is the United Nurses of Alberta, which I was once a member of the UNA before I went or I jumped into the out of scope or sa management position. Okay. Now, I will talk as well of the traveling opportunities. Ang travel opportunities po sa UK, maraming, thank you Ate Nes. So, ang travel experience po sa UK is very, I would say, you have the opportunity to travel elsewhere, especially in Europe. First, it is on like an hour or two to get around Europe. If you're coming from London, you get all the airports that are available that you can fly out. So there are regional airports and there are also main airports that can provide even reasonable and very competitive air fare na talagang it can cater. So that is a good thing in UK. So you can fly as cheap as, I would say, $200. You can fly to even Italy for $200. Ano na yon, return. Or even like, when we flew to Budapest, I think my airfare was on like 300 Canadian dollars converted. So talagang super cheap. So that is the good thing in Europe or in London. And then you can also go to Paris by taking the Eurostar, which is I think an hour, and plus the time difference, parang you didn't lose any hours, especially traveling. And I know on a good deal with Eurostar, you can get as low as $300 and you can get a return trip to Paris and Brussels, diba? So, nasa Eiffel Tower ka na, diba? Bongga. But anyway, yun ang kagandahan sa Europe or sa London. You're also in the middle. Okay? Kasi when you go to the Middle East, you're flying 7 hours, you're already in Dubai, or you're already in Doha. So most of those that are flying back to the Philippines, those that are in the Philippines, it's easier to fly out to Manila because there is now a Philippine Airlines that fly from London to Manila. Or before, during my time, ka-introduce pa lang ng PAL. So, introduced ng PAL, so that's the only time that there was a direct flight. But during my time, I usually take Emirates, which I would stop over in Dubai and then fly again another 8 hours to Manila. So the two favorites are either Qatar Airways or Emirates. And I think the last one that I flew was with Sing Air or Singapore Airlines, and I took the 380 aircraft. So yun. In Canada naman, nasa ano ba ako? Nasa west yata kami. East yata. Ano ba ako? West. Anyway. So, mas malapit kami sa Pacific. I must say, dito pa lang sa Alberta, and this is what I experienced during the COVID, there's a lot to experience and there's a lot to discover by just road trip. So kung makikita niyo pa yung mga travel ko nung summer, we were able to discover a lot of falls, a lot of hike and trails na within Alberta, and that is really a good experience to all of us. So we have an 8-hour drive on, let's say 9 hours kung talagang super bilis. We can get to Vancouver for a 9 to 10 hours drive, and then you can go to Kelowna for 6 to 7 hours drive. So ang usual trip namin, usually on a road trip, we go to the BC side. And then, you're also close to Mexico, although hindi ko pa ho natatry. When I got here in Canada, the only place that I went to Hawaii, which is like a 6 to 7 hours trip, which is really a good thing. So, hindi pa ako nakakarating ng Mexico. So, or even the Latin part or the South America. So, I can't compare. The only thing that I have noticed is very expensive ang mga airfares natin dito sa Canada. Okay. So yun yung mga travel experience. Now, I'd like to take this opportunity again. Now, I think yung aking guest ay available. So, sana mag-work talaga ito kasi asa na ba siya? Is she watching? Okay. So, I don't know if she's watching. Let me text her if she's watching. Kasi she already texting me. And she said, what time daw? Please watch me my video. Okay. So, yun. Habang hinintay natin. So, okay. Now, mamaya na po ako mag-shout ng mga special requests. But as far as I know, yun yung travel experience. Habang hinintay ko lang natin siya mag-online. So, travel experience at saka yung mga ano pa ba nilagay ko? That I wrote. Health benefits, travel opportunities, retirement. Now, the buying abilities. Alam ko na and based on experience, dito ho sa Canada, maraming opportunities for you to mortgage or to buy a house. So, yun yun. So, I will mention about that later. Pero I think she's online now, yung ating guest na she will talk about experience around, oh my God, where are you? There you go. So, I will add a friend of mine. Guys, I'd like to welcome everybody sa aking friend na she had the COVID vaccine. So, I know in the UK, nag-start na sila magkaroon ng vaccine this year. And I was just hoping that I can invite somebody who can share experience. So, I'm already adding her. So, I don't know if she, and I just put please accept. So, okay, so habang hinihintay ho natin yung aking guest na i-accept yung aking ang aking I'm trying. Okay. Please send a message to join. Ay, hindi ko alam kung saan na siya. Okay. Watch. Okay. So before that, okay, there you go. Oh my God, I can't invite her. But anyway, so I don't know if I can ayan. So, ila-loudspeaker ko na lang si kasi hindi ko talaga siya ma-add. I don't know what happened. Can you hear me, guys? Kasi may problema yata doon sa video ng aking friend. Can you Okay, so guys, can you give me a heads up if kung naririnig niyo si Lizelle?
Hello guys, ano dyan? Good morning or whatever.
Hi, anybody watching, can you give me a thumb kung naririnig niyo? Wala. But anyway, pa-shout na lang ako sa mga nanonood, okay? I don't know what happened, Dizel, with kasi I can actually add you, kaya lang hindi kita ma-add. Kasi hindi kita makita na your camera, I can add you. Okay. O, naririnig daw niya. So this is Lizelle, a friend of mine. Ayan siya. Hindi siya Pasensya na hindi siya ma-add. So, itatanong ko lang, hi Lizelle, what is the experience of having the COVID vaccine?
Parang mas ano siya, yung vaccination itself, yung injection kanina, okay naman, wala akong nararamdaman. Hindi ko nga napansin at yung needle na nakaturok na. Talagang as in wala. Yung injections, hindi ko rin napansin. Pero itong nasa bahay ko after about 4 hours, 5 hours. Ito, sumasakit na heavy um, yung shoulder ko kung saan in-inject yung gamot.
Mm.
Painful, tapos parang, I don't know, parang nag-fever ako kanina.
Mm-mm.
Yung common colds na, yung common na injection na,
Mm-mm.
parang kilala natin, nag-unique,
Pero ano yung mga screening criteria para ma-include ka sa vaccine? Meron kayo?
Oo, the same din as with normal flu jab. Kung
Mm-mm.
meron ka mga allergies, kung are you feeling wet, with colds, or the same questions.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, mga ganun category din.
Pero so far, you're now clocking at 24 hours from the vaccine. Pero wala ka namang yung fever or vomiting or anything. And I just don't know ano yung pinaka-worst na reaction ng vaccine.
Kasi few hours pa lang, ano ba, 11 o'clock and then, parang
12 hours.
12 hours pa lang almost eh. So, ito pa lang, parang feverish lang. Pero, warm ka unti kanina, yun lang. Tapos yung heavy lang talaga yung show. Kasi yung sa normal flu, hindi naman ganun ka,
Mm-mm.
yung heavy pero hindi masakit na katulad ngayon.
Okay. So, yun. So, pero ano yan, talagang required lahat. So, for the information of everybody, Lizelle works sa ITU. Okay? Here in Canada, we call them ICU, but in UK, we call them ITU. So, Lizelle works sa ITU. So, ano yun, talagang inuna talaga yung mga taga-ITU or everybody in the hospital gets the vaccine?
Everybody in the hospital, even the back agency nurses, because I'm agency nurse now,
Mm-mm.
kung tawagin. So, we're included everything as long as you are regularly working trust.
Okay.
Yun, free na sa lahat.
So free. So ano yan para lang sa mga health worker, yung mga auxiliary, yung mga coaches, yung mga housekeeping, do they get the vaccine too?
Oh yeah, lahat naman sa hospital.
Okay.
Mostly. At saka sa mga care homes, lahat ng mga frontliners, medical practitioners, yun. Kami priority ngayon.
Mm-mm.
Tapos, there's I think 50 hospitals all over United Kingdom and we are at hospitals.
Great.
So hindi lahat bigyan. So, sa London, parang few hospitals merong vaccinations na in-offered but they're still waiting.
Okay.
So, kumbaga kami yung unahang hospital na
Great. May mga tao din bang nag-decline to have the vaccine?
Kung ka, well, hindi ka, huwag kang mag-book. Ganun lang yun.
So it's like a voluntary then.
Yeah, it's voluntary booking.
Okay. Hindi ba parang flu vaccine, so parang flu jab lang. So maliit lang yung needle.
Oo,
Okay.
rin, pero sabi nila, green needle daw. Pero,
Nakakatakot naman, green needle talaga.
intramus nila.
But anyway, isa pa so ilang doses siya?
The 2 doses yan, you have to have another second dose within 28 days.
Right, okay. So kasi kami dito sa Canada, sa Alberta, they already identified 4 hospitals na magsa-start sila this coming week. So the hospitals that they're gonna have the vaccines are, I think, Foothills, the Peter Light Hospital where I work, Royal Alex in Edmonton, at the same time University of Alberta in Edmonton. So at sa apat pa lang yun, plus all the care, long-term care facilities na frontliners. And I don't know kung ano yung, pero they will start from the ICU nurses. So, kaya nga, I'm so happy na talagang looking at the news, marami. So, si Lizal po, isa ko sa mga super good friend ko sa UK and from college days. So, sabi ko, okay, itatap kita, pero unfortunately, may problema yata sa camera niya. So, maraming salamat, Lizelle, and I hope everything goes well. So, at least, yung mga, in this little way, na-share natin yung experience mo about the COVID vaccine. So, my next question is, will you get a reminder kung kailan yung next dose mo or ikaw na mismo ang magbubook?
Nakabook na kami kanina. So, you get your first dose, then you book your right away for the second dose.
Right. And,
They always a reminder, they text you.
okay. And is there like a health agency or health monitoring that they call you? Or is there a number that you can call if you develop some kind of symptoms? Like, hey, this is the worst symptoms that you need to report or things like that?
I think you just need to go to your GP.
Oh. So there is no task force around monitoring of COVID vaccine side effects.
Wala naman over kanina.
Okay. Were you given like literature before you had the vaccine?
Yes, you have to sign the consent and you have to read the
Ah, okay. Great. Kasi merong nilabas kaming survey, and I don't know who's watching and who works in Alberta Health Services. There was a survey that was sent out last week about how do we want to receive the information, and how as a frontliner, how do we want to impart the knowledge to those patients or public that we will be vaccine immunizing. So yun yung mga questions. Okay.
siguro. Maganda siguro kung ahead of time. Parang impromptu siya kanina. Doon ka na sa patient side, saka iba yung consent.
Mm-mm.
Parang you time to read all through all of this. Ano? Pero we're nurses naman, we know what's there. Parang lang yung read mo. Ganun.
Okay. Kasi maraming mga fear kasi kahit even ng flu vaccine, maraming may fear sa flu vaccine, right?
Oo naman, kahit ako, syempre,
Mm-mm.
tapos kahit pa kami nagpa-vaccine ko, pag halimbawa may effects, syempre dalawa agad kami na-affected. May mga bata maliliit na look after. Parang ano na lang na this vaccine and rigorous study and all the experts came through to get this. So, yeah, we're happy. I feel lucky kasi it's fortunate. It's free and it's in the government. Frontliners are the first to be given it.
Okay.
Ano rin.
So maraming salamat, and I think that's very helpful, Lizelle.
You're welcome.
I know, sana nag-prepare ka. Sana naman ilagay kita sa nakakainis. Hindi kita man lang ma-invite ka sa aking camera. Nakakainis.
Bye.
Okay, bye. So bye, Lizelle. Thank you. Take care.
Thanks.
So yun. So thank you, Lizelle. I know it is sana narinig nyo ng maayos kasi I think there was a problem with her video. So they had their vaccine. I think those are the things that I just wanted to probably say is sana if we get the vaccine, we will be given the information way ahead of time. So as what Lizelle was mentioning, the information was given at the time na mabibigyan ka na ng vaccine. So it wasn't given ahead of time. So at least yun is one thing. And I think this is Lizelle's almost like she had it at 11 o'clock in the morning UK time. This was yesterday. So between now and then, I think nasa 12 to, let's say 18 hours na siya since she had the vaccine. Is the connection is bad, putol-putol. I know, thanks Ate Ali. So, yun. I-recap ko lang yung mga sinabi ni Lizelle. So, everybody in the UK, especially, I think there's some hospitals in UK that were prioritized. The vaccine is almost like similar to the flu vaccine, okay? Yung pain and then the soreness when it was injected is almost similar to flu vaccine. The trust around having the flu vaccine is very, nasa sa atin na yon on how we trust the people who develop the vaccine. But I think at this time, I would probably say that we just have to trust it, okay? Um, yung mga signs and symptoms or side effects very similar as Lizelle, very similar to the flu vaccine that we had. So wala pa naman yata nababalita. I had a friend of mine, sa awa ng Diyos, ano pa naman siya, maayos pa naman. So I think he had it earlier. So if I have the chance to invite her, her or him, si yung good friend ko si Leo, who is also in UK, I will invite him to. Hopefully next week, yun. So paghahandaan natin yung mga yun. Anyway, so yun yung tungkol sa vaccine. I don't know kung magsisimula na siya this week, but please everybody, watch for it. Okay. Marami pong salamat. I know medyo nag-extend na tayo and I'm really sorry kasi talagang in as much as I would invite Lizelle and I hope na nakapulutan natin siya na we're able to get some information from her. Okay, as promised, I'd like to thank those who watch and who are still watching. So first, I'd like to shout out if this is my konting advertisement. So a friend of mine is okay, a friend of mine works in a car dealership. So if you're looking for a reasonable and you're looking for a nice car, very affordable, please contact one of my friends. He's actually watching. So his name is Edwin Castaneda. Please avail of the services. He's selling cars here in here in Alberta in Calgary. So if you want some assistance in purchasing a new car this coming year, please let me know and I will refer you to my friend. Okay? Hindi hinahanap ko yung ano. So, ang number ni Edwin, let me just get Edwin's number. Uy, Edwin, wala akong number mo, Edwin. Nakakaloka. Okay, Edwin Castaneda on my Facebook, please check. He sells car as well. Okay, pwede mo na siguro lagay yung number mo, Edwin, if you're watching. And I'd like also to say thank you to Gail. Hi, Gail, for watching. Oo, favorite ako ni Gail. Nanood ako ng kanya mga, if you're looking for really good and quality bags and sa like niya, please watch her. It's a classy Missy, okay? I'd like to shout out to Marcar, everybody who shared their comments. Ate Ness, hello. Keep safe ho kayo dyan sa High Prairie and I know in Edmonton and Lori Galam, you celebrate, I think nag-celebrate ka ng birthday and thank you for watching. I hope you watched Lizelle. So if you remember Lizelle, she was our college friend. So marami pong salamat. I know this is another Friday. I will try my best to get somebody from the UK to join us next week. Ayun talaga may video. I will try my best talaga mag-make conversation. Or hopefully sa Sunday, kung ma-negotiate ko, and if she's not working, I can probably bring her to another, parang a one-to-one conversation about the vaccine. Okay? So marami pong salamat. Christmas is coming. Super lapit na. 14 days na lang. And I don't know what maybe we can share the house kung ano yung mga decorations niyo nung ginawa. Ako talaga super wala. Ano lang, ito ganyan lang, arte-arte lang. Ito yung sa likod. Yun. Okay. What else can I say? Keep safe everybody. Those are still watching. Marami pong salamat and keep on liking, sharing my video. And I know kung ano po yung maitutulong ko and this is how I can share and how I can make a difference to everybody. I will continue doing this, okay? Marami pong salamat and keep safe and always remember to treasure what you have because that matters most. Okay? Marami pong salamat. Good evening po sa mga taga-Alberta, sa mga taga-Philippines. Good morning and happy lunchtime. So, as usual, i-greet ko yung mga kababayan ko sa Udjongan Romblon. Marami pong salamat at keep safe at zero COVID pa rin po tayo sa Udjongan. And dito sa Calgary, please, let's follow the mandate of the government para ma-flatten natin yung curve. At saka maka-enjoy naman tayo ng mga medyo loosen restrictions. So please be kind to each other. I know there have been some hate crimes happening lately, but the only way is we have to support each other, okay? Guys, happy Christmas in advance, and the best gift you can give to your friend or to your family member is the love, forgiveness, understanding, and sharing. Okay? Bye for now, and happy weekend. Bye-bye.